friendly, yeah. But something went wrong, the signals got crossed, and now we're on completely different pages.
Hey y'all, my name is Adana. Let me backtrack. Hey y'all, how you doing? The Afro's in here. My name is Adana. I'm getting ready to read for the week of July 11th to 17th for the air sign Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So let's get into it and see. I'm going to do a general reading and then I'm going to do love. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the lives of the Gemini, the Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, yes, air sign. Give it up, air sign. Whoop, whoop. Air sign, let's see what we got in store for you, baby. And while I'm shuffling, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Yes, if this resonates with you in any way, shape, or form, okay? Can be used for your sun, moon, rising, your Jupiter, your Venus, or if we have cross watcher on here as well too. If it resonates with you, definitely thumbs up and subscribe, okay? Let's see what we got in store for them. I'm gonna do a general reading again, then we're gonna get into love. I keep hearing that song. What's the love got to do with it? What's the love but a second-hand emotion? What's the love got to do with it? Yo, Tina was, whoop! Tina was that girl. She still is. She still is that girl. My favorite song is Nut Bush. Nutbush City Levis. Nutbush City. All right, let me chill. As you get to know me, you know I love to laugh. I love me a good cackle, honey. Yes. I love me a good cackle. Yes. Shoot, let's see. All right, so what are the messages for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra? What do you have in store for them, Spirit? Ancestor, Spirit guides. Reveal something needs to be revealed in regards to Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. What do you have in store for these lovely peoples? Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah. Ooh, air sign. Ooh, baby. First things first, it feels like you finally dodged that bullet, or you finally gotten yourself out of hot water, because if you look closely, do you see that hand grasping for help me, but it's in reverse, okay? So it's like, it feels like you either dodge something, you dodge a moment, like somebody was right there. Could be your spirit guide, your team, could be a friend, a family member, that they were able to kind of come into close proximity and literally grab you before something big has transpired, okay? So definitely give thanks to whoever it is that assisted you with that. Some changes are going to occur. So if you look at it, this is the peacock, okay? And if you look at a peacock, there's two different aspects of a peacock. You have it in this version where it's completely like settled and just chill and mellow and things like that. But when you open up, when the peacock open up its feathers, it's like it transforms into something completely beautiful. And if you look at it, you see all the different, like, I don't know if it's quills or feathers or whatever, but the beautiful intricate art of like the eyes that just kind of pop up and just open up in that way. So this is basically what you're going through right now. You're going through a transformation change right now because of the peacock, okay? As you can see, it's going to open up its wings or open up its feathers for you to see. People are going to start to see you in a whole new light, okay? Now, this is a slow process, okay? You cannot expect for things to quickly come about for you in this instance, okay? They want you to sit down and take your time, okay? The rabbit is in reverse, so they want you to slow down. Rabbits are usually very agile, very quick. They make a lot of babies very quickly. They're always on the go. Run, 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 hop, 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 okay? So they want you to take this time right now to be at a standstill, so that way you can really see exactly what it is that you want to accomplish within your life, okay? It feels like you have been suppressed, Okay, your freedom has been suppressed. This is in the negative or in the reverse, okay? So freedom in this instance could mean that your job was suppressing you from being really the best version of yourself. Maybe your voice wasn't being heard at your job. Maybe your parents doesn't understand where you're coming from. Maybe that boyfriend or that girlfriend or that husband or that wife, or even friendships as well too. You felt very constricted, okay? And you feel like people they don't understand you, and they did not allow you to be who it is that you really want to be. So your freedom feels like you're confined to this box, okay? You're going through the transformation stage, as I said, okay? Feels like love, but love comes in many different ways. It could come in form as friendship. It could come in form as relationships, marriages, friendships, siblings, things like that, okay? So you're currently going through this complete transformation stage, right? As you can see, the egg is being cracked and something new is being created. So when you have an egg that's whole, right, you have the yolk inside, and it's not completely open or cracked or exposed. But now that this is exposed, all of the lies that the person has been placing onto you are being exposed, and you're going through this transformation because you now see them for who they are, okay? The body has definitely taken a hit. So I don't know if you've been coming out of an abusive situation, or more so because of the abuse. And abuse comes in many forms: emotional abuse, physical abuse, financial abuse, mental abuse, spiritual abuse. There are other abuses out there, but I feel like you have sustained so much abuse towards your body. It's like, okay, I am fucking done. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this with you anymore. We are not made for each other. It is just time for me. It's time for us to go our separate ways, okay? Love has completely lost, as I was saying before. What's the love got to do with it? What's the love but a second-hand emotion? Listen, okay? Mary J. Blige will get you right. I feel like you've been listening to Mary J. Blige as well too, and the song that came up from Mary J. Blige is Your Child. So maybe someone have stepped out on you and had a baby on you, got somebody else pregnant, and just been very, very, very quiet and very sneaky. Lots of treachery, lots of trickery that's going on, and you are just, everything has just started coming to you tenfold in regards to all of their, like, your mask is literally falling in front of your face, and you're really getting to see this person for who they are. Now, it feels like there's been a lot of body shaming as well too. Maybe they don't believe that you look up to the part that they want you to be. I say fuck them. Fuck them, okay? It just feels like, again, it just feels like your body has taken a lot of hit: emotional, physical, financial. Like, you're just depleted from this, and it was just time for you to get away. And going back to the cauldron, it feels like you got out at the right time, because if you did not, I feel like it would have been 10 times worse. So thank your ancestors, thank your family members, whoever it is that assisted you with getting you out of this before it got even worse or much more badder. Thank them for assisting you with that. Rebellion as well too. You did not want to rebel against them because you feel like you were loyal to them, or you feel like you owe them something because of the years of history that you may have had with them. Listen, honey, I'm in my 30s, early 30s. Okay, that's what we're going to say. I'm in my early 30s. And I have cut. Yes, I have cut and burned. Just like when you be giving birth, right? And you cut not fallopian, Lord child. You cut the tubes and you burn that shit off. Yeah, I have burned several connections with people that I've had friends for over 20 plus years. We can no longer be friends. I don't hate you. I have nothing against you. I wish you the best. But right now, where I'm going and where you're going, we're going in two different separate paths. And I just feel like we need to separate. And sometimes that's just, sometimes that's just the way it has to be. Okay. So with the rebellion, I feel like because you feel like you owe them something, you're staying there and you're just taking on this unnecessary trauma and drama from them, and you don't need to do that. You have to learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. I also feel like you look for love from them instead of love from within yourself. So it feels like you need someone to satisfy your needs, when all in reality, you need to satisfy your needs. You beautiful, baby. You handsome. Whoever's watching, you are beautiful. You are fucking handsome. And I need for you to always remember that. Step into your beautifulness. Step into your handsomeness. Yes, I just made it up, okay? Well, shit, that was general, but I did general and I did freaking love. But let's see what else they got going on. Shoot. Let's see. boo. Okay. So I asked the question, why do you need to step out on faith? And the first card that popped up is because of your perception. Your perception is slightly flawed at this moment. It feels like you're just living this one-track mind, or this one-track type of living. And it feels like when people attempt to assist you and help you with things, it's like you're kind of like blinded by love, or you're blinded by the fact, again, that you have this type of quote unquote loyalty towards this person. So you feel like this person always will get the upper hand over anyone else. So your perception is super severely flawed, okay? So with perception, let me give you an example of perception that I love to use. Think of a restaurant, right? Think if you go to 3 different restaurants, right? And the first restaurant was completely like, it was a disaster. You sat down, the waiter took about maybe 20 minutes just to get your water, get your, your food in. And then they come back, utensils was dirty, and just overall it was just a nasty experience, right? So now this is where your perception is starting to be created because from that first experience, right? So now you have created or experienced this particular perception. Moving forward, you're going to still have in the back of your mind like, okay, well, that restaurant wasn't good. I don't think this second restaurant is going to be good. Now, because you are creating this perception, this negative perception, you're going to receive more of that. So moving forward, you're in your second restaurant, and now things are a little bit worse off from the first one. Waiter was downright nasty, rude, the food was cold, things like that. And you're like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. So you go to a third restaurant and you receive the same type of experience, but it is just more enhanced because, again, of your perception of things. And now because your perception is very muddied and flawed, you're like, I'm not going to anybody's restaurant anymore. I'd rather just come home and just cook my own food. I ain't got to do nobody foolishness or shenanigans. Okay, so you have to learn how to change your perceptive. So even though you may have had a negative perception from the past, that does not mean it's going to be your current future or your current now. Okay, learn how to change the narrative into something better. You have a wall up, okay, and I completely understand why you have this wall up, because it feels like you have been emotionally damaged. It feels like this person has really done a number on you for years and years and years, and it feels like you've been crying out for help, and kind of in a way you've been embarrassed about it. And there's nothing to be embarrassed about, okay? I'm here to listen. Ain't no judgment here. We don't judge nobody over here. And I want to make that very clear. But with the wall, you have a wall up from people coming in emotionally. It's almost to the point where you've lost yourself. You don't even know who you are anymore. You're looking in the mirror and you're like, this is not me. I don't know who I am anymore. And it's time to change that narrative, babe. Yes, change it. You know you fucking dope, right? I'm telling you, you fucking dope. You are fucking dope. You need to change that narrative, honey. Next one is that history, okay? So you believe history repeats itself. It doesn't have to. We are the creators of our reality. We have access to our paintbrush. We have access to a book. We have access to a pen. And we literally sit down and carve or write or paint how we want our reality to be, okay? History does not have to repeat itself unless you want it to repeat itself. The next one is that this is the dark. So things are now starting to come, right? This is negative or in reverse. So things will start to come to light. So this will actually shift into this. What's in the dark is definitely going to come to light. Okay, so as you can see right here, the vision card. So the things that they have done to you, they have manipulated you. They have talked and trashed your name and things of that nature. Honey, the vision is coming. The mask, the veil will be removed, and everyone around you will literally see this person for who they are. The scum ass, high booty ass bitch for who they are, because that's what they are. They are scummy and scummy, high booty ass heifers is what they are. Scummy, high booty ass heifers. Repeat after me. Scummy, high booty ass heifers. That's what they are. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. They just flying at me, honey. They just flying at a sister. Shoot. Let's see. All right, let's see. Hunger. Are you hungry? Are you hungry for betterment? Are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to transform your life? Are you hungry or are you starving? That's a great question. Are you hungry or are you starving? And let me compare both. So as you're hungry, you know, your stomach start to tighten up, or you may get like a little stomach start to growl you and stuff. You're okay. You're out shopping, you're probably doing something, you're working, right? You're okay for the time being. But when you are starving, you really have to stop everything that you're doing and literally have to get some type of nourishment inside of your body. So the question here is, are you hungry or are you starving? If you're hungry, you still got work to do. Again, no judgment. You still got work to do. But if you're starving, that should be more than enough for you to get all of that energy that you need to really start and transform your life into something greater and better, baby, because it's coming. It's here. Grab it. It's here. This is no longer a mystery. Okay, the things that they have been doing to you, the things that they have been saying about you is no longer a mystery. The end game is now. Okay, the end game is now, and their true self will be, or not even will be, is being revealed. Just be on the lookout for that. Tap into your consciousness. You probably can't see this because of the glare, but you got to tap into your consciousness, okay? And by tapping into your consciousness, asking for signs, okay? Well, you have been receiving signs, but if you need more of a detailed sign, ask for signs from the universe or from your ancestors, whoever it is that you work with, your guide, whoever it is you work with, because it's all interchangeable. Asking for signs to see your way through. And if you want to be more intricate or more detailed, ask for a sign like, listen, I'll see if I'm going in the right direction, show me a white rabbit. And you driving in your car a couple days later, you see a white rabbit just whoop, hop right across you, and that is your sign right there. Pay attention to the signs that are given to you. You have been very neglectful when it comes to that, okay? Your signs in this instance are coming to you in the form of numbers and animals, okay? Pay close attention to animals. Black birds, okay? Black birds represents death, but more of a spiritual meaning of death, meaning that you're going through a transformation to something better. And this had to happen because if you did not move out in that time, things would have got a lot more worse. Okay, so I am so glad that you're able to get out of that toxic situation. Space. What do you want to create from your space? Okay, so this is in a negative. So it's basically saying that you feel like you're in a void right now. It's like you are consumed by the void. You're in this dark setting and you don't really know how to get yourself out of it. You're embarrassed. You don't want to talk to anyone about it. You're keeping all these emotions inside and you're making yourself sick, or eventually you can make yourself sick. So you have to learn that if you want to absorb in this space, make sure it's done in a very positive way and not in a negative way. Okay? Don't absorb the void and do nothing with it. If you want to absorb the void, do something with it. Create, change, because you do have the ability and that free will to do so. Okay? Let me see what else we got here. Hold on. For my ears. That's funny. Ears are ears. Yes. You're an air sign. You're a fucking air. A-I-R, turn it into a H-E-I-R. Yes. Come on, spirit. Yes. You better come on here and stop playing. Shoot. Turn that air into air, baby. Same thing I was saying before. It's time for you to shift your perception. Again, even though you have went through what you have went through, that's not the final destination. Your past is not your final destination. It's not. It's not at all. Learn how to trust and thrive that everything is going to work out in the way that you would like for it to work out. But you have to do the work. You have to meet your ancestors, your spirit guides again, your universe, your God, whoever it is that you pray to. You have to meet them halfway. You cannot expect things to miraculously start to change for you if you're not putting in the work. So whatever that may mean for you, self-love, because I feel like you are severely depleted when it comes to self-love. Like this person has really placed a number or done a number on you to the point where, again, you don't even know who you are anymore. And you have to learn how to trust and thrive that everything is going to be fine. Start with self-love. There's frequencies, there's crystals, music. There's certain type of music. If you love music that is very uplifting to you, write it out. Maybe go to the park, go outside and ground more, drink more water, be more grateful for the things that have transpired. Be grateful for the positive things that has transpired. You know what I mean? Be grateful with just starting with a mustard seed of faith, and you will start to see bigger and better things coming out for you. Even affirmations is good as well too. You can say something like, I am worthy. I am certain that I am worthy of myself. I love myself. Stay in the mirror every day. Every day for 21 days. Stay in the mirror every day for 21 days and speak highly of yourself. I love myself. I am the shit. I am worthy of myself. Blah, 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 wherever the case may be. And over time, as you are very consistent with this affirmation, especially in the mirror, girl, you're going to be, girl or boy, you're going to be very unstoppable, honey. Nobody can tell you, or nobody can say anything to you, and they can't tell you anything to you, because you know why? You're stepping in your true power. And right now you feel powerless, okay? Trust your instincts more. So I feel like because of this past experience that you just encountered, it's definitely going to heighten the way that you see and view people and see things. It's going to make you very quick on your toes. Like, oh, okay, red flag there. No, I'm not messing with that. I'm not fucking with that no more. I experienced that. You ain't no good. I'm going to stay clear, far away from you. So learning how to hone into your instincts. Trust your instincts more. You know that nudging feeling that you may receive in your mind? You might be sitting down eating some candy, watching some TV and some popcorn. You probably right in the sun, all of a sudden you get like a pop, like a you got mail. Remember AOL? Y'all remember AOL, right? Probably take my agent. Or Yahoo? Yeah, I'm probably, yeah. Y'all remember that? But anyways, allow the messages to come through for you, okay? They're so important. They're there for a reason. They're coming to you specifically for a reason. And when those messages come to you, keep it to yourself. You ain't got to explain. You ain't got to express it to nobody. Keep that to yourself. Highly, highly, highly recommend a journal, some kind of paper apparatus, or some kind of something where you can sit down and jot down your thoughts, okay? Grow within your current situation. So again, I feel like you feel like this is a dead end for you. You can't go any further. You don't know what to do. You don't feel like anybody's not going to like you anymore. You don't feel like you're open to love. You don't feel like somebody's going to love you the way that you would really love someone to love yourself. You have to grow from this situation first. You have to heal. You got to heal first. Before you do anything else, you have to heal. Those moments where you want to sit down and yell and scream and cry, do it. Do it. Do not keep your emotions bottled up inside of you. It's very dangerous. It can turn to something, it can turn to sickness, it can turn to something worse. Don't ever keep your emotions inside of you. If you feel like you don't have anyone that you can confide in, you better get to writing. Also, video vlogging, journal-wise as well, too, because when I was at my darkest moment, I'm a Scorpio sun, by the way, a Libra moon and a Sag ascendant, right? And I would always video vlog from years and years ago. Nobody knew I did this. And I had my old phone from like 3 years ago, and Spirit was like, just go check to see, because I thought it was dead and it wouldn't even open up or whatever, right? So I sat down, opened up my phone, all these different pictures and stuff flood in, and then I actually saw me in a different state. I was overweight. I was completely unhappy. I was sad. But I noticed by me continuously doing the video vlogging of my self-love, of my journey, man, I came a long fucking way. I came a long way. I didn't want anyone to know what I was going through, because at that time I was super embarrassed and I didn't know how to handle the judgment that I thought was going to come to me. So I took matters into my own hand, and I literally sat down while the kids were sleeping, and I had a moment to myself. I literally would sit and video record me and just let it all out. And that was my way of learning how to transmute and to transform myself into something great and something better. You can do it. You have everything you need inside of you. You can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. Again, trust in the unknown. So this is an actual double energy. Okay, trust in the unknown and trust your instincts more. Okay, the seeds that you have planted is being granted or are being granted, but you have to meet them halfway. Okay, because the universe don't work like that. You can't just put stuff out there and then be like, okay, well, woe is me, is going to come when I think it's going to come. No, if you are actively doing the work, you're meeting the universe halfway, it's going to come to you. Okay, so let's see what it is for love life. Let me do an extended. Let's see what else is in love life. Yes, there's hope. There's hope. Start with a mustard seed of faith, mustard seed of hope. You got this. You can do anything you put your mind to. That's a real statement. That is a real statement. You can put your mind to anything that you want to. That is a real ass statement. They used to tell me that as a child when I was in elementary school and high school. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. My parents used to tell me that as well too. Oh, okay, yeah. But I really understand the solid and the full explanation behind that. It's really true. And you can do anything that you put your beautiful mind to. Your big, beautiful heart, your beautiful brain, your beautiful mind. Whatever it is that you put your mind to, you can do it. Always remember that. It's time for you to refine yourself. What are some things that you want to change of yourself? Again, this is, if you look at it here, this is like a little pie. I forget the actual name of it. But as you can see, things are starting to change or starting to shift. And also, then I see Scorpio. So even though this is a reading for the air sign, Scorpio is known as the phoenix, the transformation. Okay, so while you are going through all these things and you're literally in a pile of dust, you come out as a fucking phoenix, because you are. Okay, stop saying that you can't do it. Yes, you can. Okay, if things start to get out of control to the point where you're starting to spiral out of control again, maybe start to see if a therapist might be and the best bet for you. And especially in the African-American community, a lot of people like to sleep on therapists. Do not sleep on therapists, because when I was going through my problems as well too, I actually swallowed my pride and I actually went to therapy to see what I can do differently. And therapy has, oh my God, it was phenomenal for me. So there's nothing wrong with going to therapy. You're not crazy. You're not different or anything like that if you go. But sometimes we do need that person that can be unbiased to us, so that way they can make more better sound logical decisions, or not even decisions, make more logical sounds, give advice to us, so that way we can use that to become the best version of ourselves. Remember what you attract. Okay, so this is Libra. Okay, Libra. So what exactly do you want to attract? Libra is of scales, right? What exactly is it that you want to attract? Remember, you start inward first. So the work that you do inward first is going to reflect outward. We are mirror versions of ourselves. So if you hate yourself internally, listen, we're going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a being with you. If you hate yourself that much within yourself, you're going to receive that outwardly. Okay. And an example of that is you're looking for outside validation. You're looking for people to do things that you need to do for yourself. People may start to treat you in a very unjust way, and you're not understanding why. Oh my God, I'm a lovable person. I always go above and beyond for them, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't care about yourself inwardly, right? Because again, we're mirrors. Why would someone that is outward to you care about you? So the real inner work starts within yourself. Let me tell you something, air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. When you speak, magic comes out. Yeah, when you speak, magic come out. Think of Power Rangers. Again, I'm showing my age, right? There was a specific show or episode on Power Rangers, and it was a lady. They turned the lady into some kind of like an accordion or something. And every time she would sing, it would just be, ah, and you literally see the notes coming out. Use your magic. Speak out to the universe. Use your air magic. You air for a reason, baby. Use your air magic and create what you want to create into your life. You know why? Because you're fucking worth it. All right, so that's all I have for the air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra for the week of July 11th to 17th. If this has resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, definitely feel free to subscribe. Share. You can even share, talk amongst your friends, family members, whoever the case may be. And don't forget to like as well, too. So until next time, guys, see ya.